Thanks for coming back. My name is David Mulligan, and this is Virtual Channel Network and the Writers Bloc. Today we are continuing our coverage of Juno, the Oscar-winning screenplay of Diablo Cody. And let's take a look at some of the things that Diablo has been doing and see if we can get some value from it for our writing. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This is very interesting. Page 4, top of the page 4, you'll see. We see the test box sitting on the sink. It's a Teen Wave discount pregnancy test. The accompanying outdated package photo is of a shrugging 80s teen with a resigned expression. The fine print on the box reads, "From the makers of Sun Glitz, Lightning Hair Spritz." Awesome, just awesome, funny stuff. When I read it for the first time, I laughed out loud. That's a lot. That's 5 lines. That's a lot of space for a page. It's not in the movie. Or at least if it is in the movie, it's so fast I didn't even notice it. But it's still good. That's the thing. When you're writing a spec script, and I don't know which portion of this is spec and what portion of it is after the director had sat down with her and said, let's do this, let's do that, we don't know. But this seems like it's her. This seems like it's her from the very beginning, and it's really funny, and it's good, and it's good writing. I like it. Down at the bottom of the same page, let's take a look at this. Juno walks slowly and dejectedly up the street to her house, gnawing on the super rope. She stops and loops the super rope over a low-hanging tree branch, contemplating how to fashion a noose. Juno trudges towards her house. The yard is a wild tangle of prairie grass and wildflowers. Good writing. But why do I bring this up? It's good. We like it. I can see it. Super rope. Is there any such thing as super rope? No. So one begs to ask the question, well, what about product placement? In this case, since there's no such thing as super rope, they had to actually invent it. They had to figure out a way to make this very long licorice rope or whatever it is, and they didn't actually do it exactly this way, a little bit. But I like that better. And that's why I bring this up. Yes, you can do product placement and find a product and put it in here, and somebody at some point will approach them and say, can we use the Twinkies in the movie and stuff like that? Yeah, sure. But if your imagination is such that you can reach beyond, something like Super Rope can work. And don't discount that. So if you want to put something in there and you're like, oh, I don't know what to put. Should I put Twinkies? Should I put Hostess cupcakes? What should I put? You can make something up. It's not a bad thing. And in here it stayed. And it got in the movie too. So it's good to know. All right. Oh, I love this. And this is another example of the same thing. And this also shows Diablo Cody's style. She picks up a hamburger-shaped phone. Page 5. He'll pop that up there. She picks up a hamburger-shaped phone to call her best friend Leah. Interesting. Hamburger-shaped phone. On the page, as well as on the screen, it was very interesting instantly and funny instantly. I remember reading the script, and I read it, and I laughed, and when I saw the movie, I laughed again. It was pretty cool. A little bit lower than that, we see Leia's room is cluttered with sentimental junk that certain girls love to hoard. Interesting. It's not a lot to work with. We kind of get a good understanding of a room, but how far should a writer go when they're doing character description or their room or their house, their car, whatever it is? How far should they go? I think she's gone far enough here because the movie really is about Juno, and this is enough to sort of just give a little bit of a taste, and later on we find out more about Leia and stuff like that. So when you're doing character descriptions and stuff like that, don't worry so much about making sure that they absolutely know who this person is right away. Just enough to give them a taste, to want to know a little bit more about this character. And in this case, I think she does. Especially when you read the scene. The scene is a great scene between them talking on the phone. Good stuff.